Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 42. This is going to be my weekly meal planning episode where I share with you what we're making for the upcoming week. So just stick around for a few short words from our sponsor and we'll get right into the episode. Hi guys! So this is the episode that I do once a week where I share with you our meal plan for my family. What we'll be making the upcoming week to hopefully help give you some ideas on things you might want to make, or just to kind of get you thinking about creating your meal plan with whatever you like to do. If you want to use these recipes, that would be great. If not, maybe it'll make you think of something similar that you haven't made in a while. And if you're just struggling with putting a meal plan together, hopefully this can help you out. If you haven't listened before, just real quick, my meal plan starts on Saturday. I plan from Saturday to Friday, and I shop on Thursday for that meal plan that will start on that Saturday. That way I have like a one-day cushion in there just in case I have trouble getting to the grocery store, if something comes up last minute or whatever. So basically I do plan for dinners only for the most part. Occasionally I'll put a lunch on there, but usually I'm just planning for dinners. I will usually do like lunch meat, frozen pizza, leftovers, things like that for lunches. So we just kind of fill those in with whatever we have around the house. And I do post the recipes for anything that has an actual recipe that I can link. I post on the Facebook page, and I'll share that information at the end of the episode, just how to find our Facebook page and all that kind of stuff. So, and I will also tell you as I'm reading through this meal plan, I will also mention the website where the recipe can be found and what the recipe is called, in case you want to go directly and find it that way. So in this week's meal plan for Saturday, this is starting this Saturday, June 6th, is the first day of this meal plan. So for this Saturday, I actually did plan a lunch, which, like I said, is not always on there, but since I have it, I will share that with you just in case it's something you're interested in. It's called Baked Ham and Cheese Party Sandwiches, and they're from allrecipes.com. They're so good, and I make them every once in a while for a lunch, like on the weekend, or, or for having like, I don't know, even for like New Year's Eve or something, you want something like with a little more substance other than just like appetizers. They're really good. It's basically like you use like little mini rolls, like little mini like sandwich rolls, and you like cut them in half. You put the bottom in the baking dish, and then you layer it with like, I think it's like Swiss and then ham and then Swiss again, and then you put the top of the buns on, and then you make like this mix, like a topping, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. Like you brush on. You basically like, it's like melted butter, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce. You kind of like melt it together, and then you like brush it over top of the sandwiches, and then you bake it. It comes out really good. So we're going to do that for lunch on Saturday. Then for dinner, we're going to be doing chicken, sausage, peppers, and potatoes, which is not really like an actual recipe. What I do is I have one of those big like roaster ovens, like a electric roaster oven that you put on the counter, but you could just do it in the oven too, or in the air fryer. You'd have to do a much smaller portion in the air fryer, so I would suggest like the oven or an electric roaster if you have one. But really all I do for that dinner is I just get like some random bone-in chicken. I get some sausage, I chop it up. Like I think for the chicken I'm going to do like chicken legs I happen to have, and I think I have some bone-in chicken thighs. So like I'll toss them in there, I'll chop up some sausage, chop up some peppers, chop up some potatoes, and then just kind of coat it with a little bit of olive oil and seasonings, and just kind of mix it together and just roast it. So it's just like a really quick, easy, really good dinner. And then I was just going to do like macaroni salad on the side. So the macaroni salad, I do have a recipe for that. It's just a simple macaroni salad. It's called Classic Macaroni Salad, and the recipe for that is on allrecipes.com. So that's what we're going to be doing for Saturday. Oh, I did want to mention too, occasionally you might hear something on this meal plan that was on a previous week, and I don't usually repeat week to week, but what does happen sometimes is something goes crazy during the week. Like I wound up having to maybe replace a meal for whatever reason. I couldn't get the ingredients when I went shopping or whatever, and I'll swap something out and then I'll shift a meal to the next week. So that could happen. It's not that I'm repeating week to week. It's just I might have had to shift things around. So just to put that out there. And before I get to the next episode too, I forgot to share this at the beginning. I do use a meal rotation, so I would definitely suggest that if you're struggling with meal planning, don't be afraid to come up with some type of rotation plan where, you say every other Monday you have this, or every other Tuesday you have this, and then you can build your meal plan way in advance. Because if okay, I'm going to do this recipe every Monday, as soon as you have it that Monday, not every Monday, but like every other Monday, you could go right ahead and say, okay, 2 weeks from now we're having this again. And then when you get to that time, that meal plan's already, that day is already filled. And then if you already know on Tuesday, every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, we're going to have this, you can just kind of very simply each day go ahead to the next point in the future and put that down. And then by the time you get to that week, your meal plan's basically built. But sorry, I always mean to mention that at the beginning, and I totally forgot. So we'll move on a little bit quicker here. So then for Sunday, I have grilled chicken, just simple marinated chicken on the grill, just chicken breast. And then I was going to do a chickpea salad, which is called Chickpea Salad 2, like Roman numeral 2. And that's on allrecipes.com. It's basically just like a really quick, simple, like chickpeas, cucumber, and tomato salad with some dressing, like an olive oil, balsamic vinegar type dressing. It's really quick and simple. We like to have it in the summer a lot. I'm also doing air fryer Brussels sprouts and baked sweet potatoes with that. So the air fryer Brussels sprouts, there actually is a recipe for that on allrecipes.com. And the title of the recipe is just called air fryer Brussels sprouts. So that's that. And then the baked sweet potatoes is from myrecipes.com. But I mean, it's really not much of a recipe. It just says to cut the sweet potatoes in half, basically put butter on them, salt and pepper, and bake them. So I think last time I wound up just kind of dicing them up and laying them on a sheet with olive oil and salt and pepper, and they came out really good, just kind of like little diced sweet potatoes. Then for Monday, we're doing hamburgers. We're just doing hamburgers. We're doing oven fresh seasoned potato wedges. That's from allrecipes.com too. That's like one of our favorite sides to go with hamburgers. And then I'm just doing like a can of pork and beans and a bag salad. Then for Tuesday, it's our Chipotle night. So if you've listened before, you'll know we do that every other Tuesday. We alternate between tacos and Chipotle night. So we don't order out Chipotle. I just do like Chipotle style meal. I do like a broiled chicken. I just take chicken breast, I slice it up like real thin into like little strips and then cut it even smaller. So it's more kind of like little like bits, I guess, kind of, not really full strips, but kind of like little sections. And then I'll just kind of season it, put a little olive oil, and I put it under the broiler and it comes out really good. And then I'll just have like the chicken. I'll make like some brown rice. I put out black beans, cheddar cheese, sour cream, salsa, all that kind of stuff. And we just make Chipotle bowls. So that's for Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we're doing bacon wrapped barbecue shrimp. I don't think I've shared this. I don't think this has come up on our meal plan before since I've started doing this. That is a really, really good recipe. It's on allrecipes.com. And basically, all you do is you take shrimp and you wrap it in bacon and you just bake it in the oven, and it comes out so good. But I have a tip. What I do, I don't go through all the trouble of wrapping each piece of shrimp in the bacon. I don't remember how I came about doing this. I think one time I bought shrimp that was too big and it was just not going to be, it wasn't going to work out to wrap it. So what I wound up doing was just cutting the bacon in strips, and I just kind of lay the shrimp out on the pan, and then I take the bacon and I just kind of lay it over top of the shrimp. Like I just kind of take the pieces and just kind of lay it all over the top of the shrimp and just bake it like that, and it comes out so good and it's so easy. So we're doing that with fried rice, which is actually made in the Instant Pot, and that's from mydaintysoulcurry.com. It's like MYDAINTY soulcurry.com. So that's an instant Instant Pot fried rice recipe. So I'm going to do the bacon wrapped shrimp with the fried rice on the side. And then Thursday, we're doing breakfast for dinner. I think that might have been one of the swaps last week where I put something else in that place, but I don't recall. I have a feeling like that was originally supposed to be in the current week. So that's going to be for Thursday. And we're just doing turkey bacon in the oven, just baking it in the oven. I started doing that a couple weeks ago. It's so great. It comes out perfect and it's super easy. And then just scrambled eggs and like home fried potatoes in the air fryer. I just chop up like peppers, potatoes, and onions, toss them with a little olive oil and seasoning, and then stick it in the air fryer and cook it up, and it goes really good with the turkey, bacon, and eggs, and that's we do breakfast for dinner that night. Then the last meal on the meal plan is for Friday. So Friday we're doing crispy breaded pork chops in the air fryer. Those are really, really good, really easy. They're basically coated with like a crushed up cornflake crumbs and panko breadcrumbs kind of mixed together, and you just kind of coat them and do them in the air fryer, and they come out really good. And I apologize if you don't have an air fryer and an Instant Pot. I know I do use those a lot, but you know, some of the recipes, a lot of the recipes aren't for those, but yes, I will admit that a lot of them are, because I just love using those. And then another side with that, or one of the sides with that, is 5-ingredient Instant Pot mac and cheese. And I know I've definitely mentioned this one before. It's so quick and easy. It's in the Instant Pot. It's like Elba macaroni, evaporated milk, cheddar cheese. You basically put 4 cups of water in the Instant Pot, 4 cups of Elbows, cook it for 4 minutes. It's done. You mix in the cheddar cheese and the evaporated milk, and you have mac and cheese, and it's really good. And then I was also going to make a Capri salad on the side with that, which is just called Capri Salad from allrecipes.com. And it's just like a quick, like cherry tomato and fresh mozzarella with basil and olive oil. And that's it. That's all the recipes for this week. So I will check my Facebook page and see what ones are on here that I haven't shared before that have like an actual recipe link that you can go to if you're interested in any of them. Those will be posted on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. And that's the main page. And on there's also a link to join the group if you'd like. We have a private listeners group. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to either send me a message on Facebook or, post something on the Facebook page or join the listeners group. It would be really great to get some feedback. Maybe you have some suggestions for episode topics you'd like to hear. Anything like that would be really awesome. So that's it for today. I thank you so much for listening, and have an awesome night.